It's another day, a very bright, sunny, beautiful one. It's Monday, happy Victoria Day for those who are celebrating. While you are celebrating, we still have lots of useful information for you. As you know, the Anti-Racism Committee in Edmonton has been scrapped. This was not by administration, this was by City of Edmonton, councillors and mayor. So this is a decision that you'll be thinking that this is in Donald Trump's USA. No, it's in Edmonton, which is considered to be a very progressive city. Well, I'm going to come back to this story more. But ladies and gentlemen, before I get to that, this is Voices of Impact show right here at the beautiful downtown Edmonton ArtSphere location, where we have locations with the opportunity for you to do your events, commercial kitchen rental, podcast room, like where we are right now, as well as space for whatever you are dreaming, whatever you want to do, we can help you bring it to life. So ArtSphere is your place. Bring your ideas and we'll help them come to reality. Ladies and gentlemen, last call for vendors for Africaniva. Last call. So you will not be seeing that again. We are going to work on those who are already registered, a good number of them, over 100 vendors in total, exhibition and so on. And you also still taking volunteers for those who want some experience, newcomers want experience putting the festival together, marketing experience doing learning about community engagement, and we're doing that with some fun. So we have enough artists, but if you're a visual artist, you might still come in, and we are having over 50 artists, so it's a big deal at Eastwood Park on June 5, 6, and 7. Join us and enjoy the fun. It's a free event. Summer is going to be a lot more fun than ever with Africaniva, June 5, 6, and 7. July is going to be travel to some major cities across Alberta. August, more travel. September, we take some travel, but we also do the Afro-Caribbean Festival YYC in Calgary. And the end of the summer is going to be Diversity Awards on September 25th in Edmonton. So lots of fun. If you cannot come, that's okay. Enjoy the pictures and the videos. If you can come, get your ticket. $150 can get you at least one of the trips to Banff, Jasper, Waterton, Bram Lake, Drumheller. That's a group tour. Or the non-group tour where we are going to be doing other private tours, but you can still join if you want to. Edmonton, Red Deer, Calgary, Grand Prairie, Fort McMurray, Brooks, and other fun locations across Alberta. So what a fun summer. Back to my initial story. Anti-racism, progress at risk. I think this is a nicer heading than it is. Actually, the committee has been scrapped. Once you have the committee scrapped, you can tell what is next, money cut, and program done. Again, this is in Edmonton. It's considered to be the most progressive city in Alberta and one of the most progressive in Canada. But here we are talking about anti-racism. Under anti-racism project this anti-racism project in Edmonton, we also had anti-black racism. You can tell that the communities that suffer the most, and also that is connected to truth and reconciliation for indigenous community. As you can tell, the communities that are at the bottom of the society are the ones who need these kinds of programs the most. But guess what? When there's change, these are the programs that get cut first because these communities are weak, they can't fight back, they can't push the system, so they are the first to go. So anti-racism, on this way out, there's something you can do, of course, and that is why a very respected leader in the community, Kemo Mansare, wrote an article about this, which we quoted him in our article, to tell the mayor and council to do something about this. This is the kind of decisions that goes against our community. I'll take this opportunity to say indigenous communities are considered to be weak and poor, but they have land, so it means they are rich. Surely the richest community because they have land. They have treaty rights. That was demonstrated in this recent court case that came in favor of the indigenous community to stop the referendum. So indigenous community have power, a lot of power, and they have started to use it. Black community, on the other hand, is one of the fastest growing community. We have a lot of power too, and we can use it. Last elections in the city of Edmonton, we used that power a lot, and we voted some few people. Next election, we should even use it more. So there's something you can do. When people do things that goes against our community, we know what to do. So there is no way to go about this than to put your feet down and be firm and solid about the decisions, which is not the kind of decisions we want. Anti-racism is connected to so many other stuff because it's good we educate our community. And those of you who are listening, I know you have the community at your hands or your feet. You should be able to tell them anti-racism will affect so many other projects because there are lots of projects. It will affect funding for organizations, funding for festivals that are black-led and other poor communities. It will affect jobs. It will affect so many things. So this is a huge deal, huge in our communities. As you know, Africa Center land is also part of the same thing. But Africa Center land, they've made a lot of difficult decisions on so many barriers before the Africa Center can get the land. We are celebrating, but remember Africa Center don't have the land yet. They still have to come out with some money. I know an organization in Edmonton who got land and money in a very short space of time. And of course, you can tell that organizations, you can guess that they are not from our community. So there's a lot to this than you see. And people like Kemo who are following this, keep an eye and let Kemo keep leading the community on these very important decisions. So we are going to come back to this because this is very, very important. And we are going to step up community engagement. The next community engagement coming, be ready because we are going to be doing that more and more and more aggressively because things are happening and we cannot just sit and watch.